Yo, what's up? It's your girl, She the Truth, aka the voice of the streets, and you already know what time it is. It's tea time. What's happening? It's tea time. Let's go. Now, before we get started, you already know I gotta hit y'all with this disclaimer. Everything on my YouTube channel is for entertainment and educational purposes only. Now, let's get right into it. Now, today in the building, we're gonna go ahead and bust this Shanquella Robinson case wide open. I'm about to raise so much noise. Y'all gonna think I'm a one-man marching band. I'm finna apply so much pressure till I bust every pipe around here. I ain't a dog. You can't put a muzzle on my mouth. You can't mute me. Let's go. Every last one of them people was involved in Shanquella Robinson's demise. Even Nazeer. Nazeer, you put this video out here and you wanted us to be convinced that you wasn't there when everything took place, and that's not true. First of all, Nazeer, you put this video out here. You claim that you made it to Cabo Airport around 2-something. You said that the cab drive was an hour, and you don't know why. I don't know why it took us an hour, why the cab drive was an hour. Now, you inside the car. You know why. If it took you an hour to get there, you looking, you can see, oh, is there construction going on? Was it an accident? Did somebody have a stall? I just don't know why. It just took us an hour to get from the airport to the villa. But let's continue. You said that you arrived around 3:26. Oh, I got the timestamps and everything. I would show y'all, but I don't know. They somewhere around here. But you just happen to have your passport in hand. You ain't have your ID, just your passport and a Bible. Come on now, stop playing with me. I hate when people try to insult my intelligence. That's one thing I hate. You didn't arrive in Cabo at 2-something. First of all, you deported from Fort Worth, Texas airport, the DFW, at 10:25. Y'all was scheduled to leave at 10:30, but y'all left 5 minutes early. You boarded the flight at 9:45. Y'all departed at 10:25 from the Texas airport. And the plane ride would have been 2 hours and 35 minutes. You arrived in Cabo at the airport at exactly 12:19. You arrived 4 minutes early. Stop playing. Now, you was there at the villa when Winter called for a non-life-threatening emergency. Matter of fact, I did my research because I don't like to put false information out. Why would I put false information out? You won't get no justice with false information, baby. So I did my research. And from the airport to the villa is exactly 39 minutes. So it didn't take you no hour. Only 39 minutes. So you would have been at the villa no later than 1 o'clock. Stop playing. That's why you kept saying, Shanquilla, she was just unresponsive. But she was alive. If she was alive, why is it that you had to give her mouth-to-mouth compressions? You only give somebody mouth-to-mouth compressions and CPR when they are no longer breathing and they do not have a pulse. So you mean to tell me you was giving her mouth-to-mouth compressions and she had her heart beating and she was breathing? Stop playing. Everything is fake that y'all put out here. Even you stated about this so-called maid that came. That's false. That's bogus. Think about it. I done went to different resorts. Every time I went and stayed at a resort, the maids didn't come in and clean up every day when I was at my resort. Them people came to clean up when we got ready to check out. Stop playing. And if the maid had came and so-called found Shanquilla slumped over the toilet, don't you think the maid would have called 911? What? The maid would have called 911. Stop playing. That maid would have called and said, I have found a guest unresponsive here at the 32 property villa. Send an emergency right now. The maid would have went and reported that to their boss, the people at the front. Y'all wouldn't even have to call for a non-life-threatening emergency, so-called. They would have already had called for one if the maid had came. So how is it that Nazeer get there and he's doing mouth-to-mouth compressions? That's why he stated, oh, I was giving Shanquilla my all. That's what he mean, y'all. He was doing CPR on Shanquilla. Now, if he got to the Cabo airport at 12:19, y'all remember he stated that when he got there, he called him to get the address. That's when they told him Shanquilla wasn't feeling good, y'all. So what time is it that Shanquilla got into this fight with Dejanay? When I'm looking at this video, it seemed to me like the sun was just now rising. It looked like the sun was just now rising. Because if Nazeer plane arrived at 12-something, he got there by 1. Winter didn't call for help until 2:13. So was Nazeer in there giving her mouth-to-mouth compressions for over an hour? And then it took the nurse an additional hour to arrive after that call? So what time did Shanquilla really pass away? Because if Nazeer got there around 1, o'clock and he was giving her mouth-to-mouth compressions, CPR, that means Shanquilla was not breathing when he got there. Come on now. That's why he keeps saying, that's what they told me, that the maid found her. See, he trying to keep himself away from the situation. But you lied. Why would you lie about what time you arrived if you had nothing to do with her demise? So when you got to the villa, did the fight break out then? You still didn't do nothing to help her. When you got there and she still was unresponsive, you supposed to call for 911. So you mean to tell me y'all just sitting there keep saying, Shanquilla, Shanquilla, get up, girl. We got stuff to do for hours. Shanquilla, Shanquilla, we got to go get on a jet ski for hours. Who you think you playing with? I ain't new to this, I'm true to this, baby. All y'all was in on the demise of Shanquilla because nobody helped. Nobody helped. And what happened to Shanquilla telephone? Cause why is it that all y'all had y'all phone? What was Shanquilla phone? Did y'all take that girl telephone? Was she wasn't able to call nobody? Cause Shanquilla mama said she talked to her all the time. I know I talk to my mama all the time. If I ain't calling my mama calling me. Shanquilla mama said she talked to her that night. She said they was about to go eat salads or tacos or whatever. And she told her mama she was going to call her back the next day. Now, y'all had to have taken that girl telephone because Shanquilla would have called or at least tried to call her mama or somebody and let her know. Because me, I let my mama know everything. She know if somebody don't like me, my mama know everything because I tell her. And if she was close with her mama like her mama was staying, Shanquilla would have picked that phone up and let her mama know. Because she just told her mama she was safe. She would let her mama know something was going on. They being weird to me, mama. They done ran up on me, mama. She would have called her mama. Y'all took that girl phone. But y'all all had y'all phone. Y'all was all standing over there by that door. So y'all had this girl blocked in. She couldn't get out the patio if she was trying to escape and go through the patio. Because Dejanay was right there. She kept saying she was tired of her nonsense and her ish. What was you tired from? You was tired of her trying to escape? Tired of her trying to get away from y'all? Demons? All y'all turned on her. And from what Nazeer said, every last one of y'all was in there fighting that girl. Because this boy stated out his mouth. He was giving it to every last one of y'all. And if he was there, which he was, if he was there, he would have got the fame with all y'all. Now, I know he ain't saying he would have got the fame with the females. Because he would have stated, oh, I wouldn't have let that took place. Because if Shanquilla find another female, you know, he'll just stop it. But he's saying he would have got the fight. Everybody was going to be in there fighting, including him. That means all y'all was in there fighting that girl. What y'all was doing, taking turns? It was one-on-one. Y'all still jumped that girl. Oh my God. Justice for Shanquilla. Like, this just don't make no sense at all. No sense at all. And then you stated, oh, I ain't had time to sit down with nobody because the nurses came. No, they didn't. You got there way before the nurses got there. So you had time to sit down with them. You know exactly what was going to take place. How y'all was going to play it out. You even tried to make it seem like people is bothering you. Oh, I keep getting all these death threats. They messing with my mama. Oh, really? I got security in my house and everything. Stop playing. Didn't they just do an interview with Elise? She going to work and everything, clocking in at her job. So what you mean? You the only one getting death threats if you so-called put it out there and try to convince the world that you wasn't even there? Why would they be threatening you? Why would they be threatening your mama them? Who even know your mama them information, first of all? If anybody was sitting out any death threats or anything to you and your mama them, it must have been one of them Cabo Sixes that was trying to scare you from talking since you made this video and put it out there. And they felt like you was talking too much. You trying to exclude yourself, but you incriminating them. Stop playing. Oh, it's from, I don't know, y'all keep looking up all my information. If I could look y'all's up, but y'all on the fake accounts. Really? How you know it's a fake account? Come on, stop playing. We got to get justice for Shanquilla. All y'all was involved. You was there. What happened? If you ain't had nothing to do with it, why would you come up with an alibi and lie and state that you wasn't there when you really was? Why would you try to fabricate the timeline? You keep stating, oh, I got it on my iPad. Well, you on your cell phone doing your live. Why you ain't have your iPad right there if you really wanted to clear your name and show the so-called video? Or you getting out the cab with the timestamp? You wasn't going to show that. Because the timestamp was actually going to say that you was there earlier than you stated. You said, oh, I was trying to make the video and the cab driver kept cutting up the radio. I'm wondering when you was driving in the cab and you trying to make the video, was the cab driver playing the radio? You know how a DJ might come on and it's time for the DJ to play his little mix? It's the 12 o'clock mix. 12 o'clock mix, 12 o'clock mix. That's why you was so irritated with the cab driver playing the radio, because it was telling the timestamp, which they can't be saying it's the 12 o'clock mix if I'm telling them I was here at 3. Is that what it was, Nazeer? All of y'all are liars. Then you stated that, oh, how they got that she had alcohol poisoning. They got that from a friend. I stated in my last video, it had to be somebody that they trusted, that they know that wasn't going to rat them out. And I got to thinking, it must have been one of their parents who helped them come up with this plot and this plan. But who was it that helped them? Because y'all just as wrong as your child. I see the apple don't fall too far from the tree. It still don't make no sense. It does not make no sense. So, was the so-called nurse that came and was working on Shanquilla for 3 hours. The nurse that came that was so-called working on Shanquilla for 3 hours. Was y'all really in there trying to pay these people off with the money that y'all had done got from Shanquilla? Because they not talking as well. I believe that y'all tried to pay these people off. Y'all was in a negotiating. Y'all was negotiating. And you know why they ain't locked the Cabo 6 up? Why would they lock them up if they involved as well? If you lock them up, you're going to have to lock up your own. And you know that ain't about to happen. Because first of all, what's this BS about? Femicide. Or whatever charge this is. Why it ain't murder? Why y'all wouldn't come out and say who the person is that y'all had the murder warrant for? Because if we know who it was and we seen them, they could have been apprehended a long time ago. Femicide is Shanquilla was a woman, and that's why that happened to her. Well, first of all, it's supposed to have been women that was fighting her, so why would it be a femicide charge? And even after y'all realized that Dejanay was a woman, y'all never tried to recorrect it and make it a murder charge, when clearly you see the video as well. So they let me know that y'all was involved as well. Somebody was paid off. How y'all gonna arrest them? That mean y'all gotta take down y'all own kind. Stop playing. We gonna blow the whistle. That's why they called and said to Shanquilla mama that they needed $5,000 more. Because they had to pay off each and every party. That's why they was so... That's why they went to that girl mama house and they cried them crocodile tears talking about that girl passed away from alcohol poisoning when they know she didn't. Because they thought that the examiner was going to put down that she passed away from alcohol poisoning as well. But they didn't know that Shanquilla mama was going to order another autopsy when she got here. Wow. That's bogus. That's really, really bogus, y'all. So y'all took her out and used her money to cover up her demise? Y'all leave a comment down below and let me know how y'all feel about the conversation. Like, share, and subscribe. Let go.